Welcome, Scorpio. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do a timeless meditation for you. I usually, for those of you that visit my site regularly, know that I am integrate astrological information into my readings. However, I am dispensing with that information so that we can allow the energies to reveal whatever information they want. So, Scorpio, welcome to all of you, and let's get going with your overall message for this meditation. The Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, you're in your independent prosperity. You're enjoying the fruits of your labor on your own terms and in your own safe, secure, and protected space. This is you accomplishing something important to cementing your material stability so that you have in some ways achieved and so that you have an excess with which you can invest. You're looking around beyond your safe, prosperous, fruitful space, the rewards of your efforts, and looking towards those things that you can invest in that will contribute to the stability and abundance of others, but will not undermine your basic stability. In the past, we have the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. There's a lot you've done to achieve the kind of independence you've arrived at. You have really released those things that did not work for you, but not until you had tried every single means and pathway to the security that you're now enjoying. You have released perhaps a whole arena of expertise or accomplishment or achievement that you devoted yourself to the past by taking on the responsibilities of many people, a community, an organization, a group, or a team of peers. But now you are recognizing that that particular path may not have yielded what you had hoped for the team, but it has benefited you. You are somewhat worn out by the effort to work on behalf of an entire community that included your needs and your desires, but you have not given up on that dream. And instead, you are recognizing the deep well of compassion and resourcefulness that you continue to maintain for this larger communal project that you have envisioned. This project is netting you personal rewards and abundance, but that is not the intention of your effort. So you're at a place right now where you're really giving back, allowing yourself to receive the benefits of your efforts, almost as though you're pausing in the middle of a very important work that you are very close to achieving. In the present, we have the Emperor, the Star card, and the Hermit. Yeah, I'm sensing this tremendous growth and ability to better control the resources and the ways in which you have come to express your authentic self. You are in a place, you're very aware, where you can teach others what you've learned. You're in a place to share the wisdom you've earned. And this is a part of your taking control of your voice, taking control of your expression, so that this similarly involves a community. It similarly involves your responsibility on behalf of a community, a way of lifting up a group by contributing your authentic voice, even your leadership in some capacity, so that you're at a place where you recognize that you may not have achieved all that you can achieve on behalf of a larger communal project, but you have achieved this place of loving the voice that you've learned to articulate, loving the story that you have to share. And this is a really huge milestone in your own development, because you have achieved a place where you're valuing the voice, the story, the lessons that you've learned, and the wisdom that you've been able to gain. This wisdom, which allows you a better way of strategizing the way your message is put out to a public, or that gains you a certain amount of notoriety. In the future, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. There's a lot that you're changing through your efforts, and there's an interesting through line here of your desire to balance out the way in which you give and receive, create balance in all of your relationships and all of your efforts. So I see the same kind of dichotomy in this particular effort that you're focusing on right now. Having balanced out the way that you give to the collective and the way that you receive or enjoy the process of balancing out this relationship, working on behalf of a team, and realizing individual benefit from that. Towards along the way of doing that, you are continuing to desire to change the way that you understand your value, the way that you privilege your desires and needs, and the way that you are overcoming a sense of perhaps not being quite enough. This is not a fake it till you make it situation you're creating. This is something much more profound, where you're actually constantly calibrating the way in which you interact with the skills and efforts of others, and the way that you participate, so that you are coming from a place of collaboration, learning together as a group without the assumption that you know all the answers. And you have learned a lot of the answers that are relevant for you. And part of how you're balancing that out in this particular scenario, in this particular space that you're in, is by sharing what you've learned for you in a way that helps and encourages you to elevate the value of your contribution and enjoy the process by not through an equal appreciation and gratitude for the contributions of all. So this is helping you to review the way in which you have experienced failures and disappointments in the past, in a way that may have occluded your own self-regard and deep connection, the way you have been growing through these failures or disappointments, in constantly having to go back and reconnect to yourself and your significant values and goals. And this is overturning and changing the way that you have once believed yourself not to be worthy of assistance, notice. You did not perhaps believe in the value of your ideas, or you were not validated in a way that has often carried a fear of abandonment or rejection with that. So personally, you are understanding how best to share what you learn as a way of feeling as an equal and equally valued member of the team. I'm going to clarify the Nine of Wands in the past, and too many cards fell out, but I will take all three. And I have the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the 10 of Cups, all clarifying the Nine of Wands. And what I love about this is it kind of repeats a story with a much more enlightened perspective. Through your own efforts to work hard at making a contribution to growing something, to building something in any way you knew possible, you have gained a tremendous amount of resources and support. You have envisioned a community that you understand is the community of the future, not just for you, but for the world. And by working effortlessly at this way in which you are taking old information and refashioning according to your needs, you are finding that support, that validation, that love that you may have missed as part of your conditioning or part of your family of origin. Just being noticed and valued for who you are is something that you have begun to experience, and that is helping you to move forward in this significant work that you're approaching. I'm going to clarify the Star card in your present. And this wanted to come out. The Four of Wands. And we have two more popped out, the Magician and the Knight of Wands. I'm going to take all three. Part of what you have been able to create in community is this strong cultural and emotional foundation for yourself, actually a spiritual foundation that allows you to become the person that you know you can be. And this is exactly the fruits of your efforts that you are currently experiencing. This is a major form of enlightenment. This is something that has occurred over many years and is evolving your efforts through layers of awareness and acknowledge. This awareness of your potential is within your grasp at this time. And in order to share this, you are being inspired by this sense of understanding your story, altering your story, actually engaging, creating your story in a way that is helping, inspiring you to create more, to share with others, to build, to continue to be enlightened as part of the process of understanding your piece of the puzzle. You are inspired to go out and create more, to learn more, to expand, to grow. I'm also going to clarify the Five of Cups in your future. And we have the Page of Swords and the Empress card. These are beautiful cards that are really reinforcing your sense of empowerment. The sense of empowerment that is growing. So you come from the Queen of Cups in the past to the Empress in the future by way of the Magician. This is indicating your continuous ability and willingness to challenge your own assumptions, to pursue your curiosity without judgment, to seek your truth, to be in conversation, to document your process as part of what is solidifying and verifying for you your empowerment. This place you've achieved that is a response to your experiences with love, with wisdom, with constant creativity, and the desire to recognize the abundance in your life in every opportunity. I hope this has resonated for you, Scorpio. If so, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot, and out has flipped, literally, the Ruby card. I want you to just see how beautiful that crystal is, and the key word is shine. It's time for me to shine. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Until next time, namaste.